Hi, I'm Linda Hendrickson here in my studio in Portland, Oregon, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Ply-Split Star Ornament. And the instructions for this are also found in my book, How to Make Ply-Split Braids and Bands. I've arranged the cords in this value order, light, medium, and dark, and I've split them about 6 inches from the end, and by arranging the cords this way I'll have a star that looks like this. So the first thing I'll do is to pull a little piece of scrap cord through just to hold this in place. I'm just going to tie this loosely. And then I need to split 6 rows. Okay, so that's getting it started. So now we're going to start making the points. And there's 3 steps that are going to be repeating. The first step is to prepare to make the first point. So the first thing you do is you set this cord aside, and now you're going to split each row to the end and pull the last cord through and set it aside. So this is the end of step 1, and you want to go back and pull on each cord to tighten everything up. So step 2, you want to turn the braid over, and you're basically doing the very same thing. So we'll set this one aside, and now these cords are all splitters, so you have to split them close to where they're coming out. There's no exact specific place to split this one row. So just close to where it's coming out. And then pull the last one through, set it aside. And keep doing that to the end of this section. So this is the end of step 2, and again you want to pull these cords tight, and you'll see how that takes up, kind of changes shape. Okay, now you're going to turn it over and work step 3, which is this is actually the first half of the point, and now you'll work the second half of the point. So for the very first splitting, you're going to take this cord and leave a half twist. And that actually just makes a neater point. So rather than leaving a quarter twist, you go down and leave a half twist and pull a cord through. Okay, that's your point. So you've split one, pull one through, and now you're going to split two and pull one through. Okay, and now split three and pull one through. So you'll notice when you're doing this step, the first cord that you split is a splitter. So you have to split it close to where it's coming out, and then the other cords are splittees, so you can leave a quarter twist. So split four, pull one through. Split five and pull one through. So that is the first point. So now you're ready to go on and make the second point. You can squish that a little bit, make it nice and pointy. Okay, so now you're just going to do the same thing with making four more points. So you don't turn it over between the end of one point and the beginning of the other one. So now you're ready to start again with preparing to make the point. So you set this one aside. You're going to split to the end. So that's split four. And pull one through and set it aside. Now you're splitting three. And pull this one through and set it aside. Split two. And this is the last one. So that is step one, where you're preparing to make the point. Just tighten everything up. Flip it over. This is step two. So again, you have all of these cords that are coming through, they're splitters, so you have to split close to where it's coming out. That's the end of step 2, so you want to tighten these. So you see how that moves when you tighten it. You want to grab onto each cord and pull it. It's nice and tight. Okay, flip it over. Okay, now you're ready to make that. So that's the first half of the point, and now you're going to make the second half. This very first cord, you leave a half twist. Split one, pull one through. There's your point. Split two, pull one through. Here's how it should look after 4 of the points are done, and now we'll just finish the last one. So now we have all 5 points. So now we want to just do 2 rows of straight SCOT here at the end. So that means we split, we've got 6 cords, so we're going to split 5 and pull one through. And then the first one of the next row is the one that was just pulled through. So split 5, pull one through, and then that becomes the first one we'll split in the second row. Okay, so now what we want to do here is to remove the little scrap cord. And I'm actually going to remove 4 rows of that we did. That makes both ends even, so just pull that out. And when you're pulling something out, you want to make sure that you're grabbing all 4 of the plies, because you can really mess up your cords otherwise, so be careful about that. Okay, so now I'm just going to take one of the long cords and do a wrapping. So I'm just going to go 4 times around. And I'm going to take the gripfid and just go up and pull this down through. Now I have to tighten this up. So you can just pull on it like this. And then just pull that down, and you can just keep kind of tightening it up. So like just by kind of almost screwing it like that, you can get it nice and tight. So that's what you want. And then you want to pull on each one of these ends. To get this kind of down just where you want it. I'm just pulling on every end. Okay. So you might have to manipulate that a little bit. And then to finish that off, you can just tie a simple knot wherever you want it. And usually I go down to maybe about that far and just tie a knot. And you can either have all of your knots going straight across, or you could have them, you know, at different levels. And then just trim the ends and unply and just moisten the ends and straighten them out and then trim again. And then you're finished. Here's the finished ornament, and once you have some experience, you can finish one in just under an hour. I hope you enjoy making star ornaments.